Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Well, actually this is the second time I've tried to record this. I did it yesterday and did a little bit more research and decided to revise it a bit before I publish. Well, there's some news that's come out and it seems like it's more than a rumor, and but I'll put a link to 4/3 rumors down in the description about this. But Panasonic Lumix is discontinuing the Leica 12-60. Good thing I just bought one. Maybe if I buy a lens and within a month it's discontinued, I don't know. Is it me? And there's two other lenses: the 42.5 f1.7, the Lumix portrait lens, 85mm field of view equivalent. I got one of those too. I've had that for a long time. Shot professional portraits with it. Several. Not a problem. And they also are discontinuing the Leica 25mm f1.7. And I had that for a time. I don't have it anymore, which is why in the thumbnail there's only the 42.5 and the Leica 12-60. But it seems pretty certain that these are being discontinued. There are people who are saying, well, they're just going to pause production because there's stock and it'll take them a while to sell it off. I mean, if you want to tell yourself that, that's fine. This is modern day. People are telling themselves stories about things that probably aren't true, or definitely aren't true, all the time. It's unfortunate, and it's just one more indication that Panasonic is not really that vested anymore in Micro Four Thirds, because they're, I think, concentrating on L mount, which is fine. I have an L mount camera and I have several lenses, and that's a great system. We've got third-party manufacturers that are coming into the system. Laowa has been a member for a long time. You got Viltrox. Because of that third-party support now, that maybe what Panasonic is doing is what Canon and Nikon do. I mean, you've got the three big camera manufacturers: Canon, Nikon, Sony. Sony is the only one of those that has a fully fleshed out APS-C line of lenses. And if you look at Canon and Nikon, they're kind of like going, hey, third-party folks, you can make all the lenses you want for these APS-C cameras. Because they evidently don't want to be bothered with producing a lot of APS-C lenses. It's sort of silly when you think about it, because APS-C outsells full frame. Because most people who want a camera are not planning on becoming a pro, so they don't need a full frame camera, and a crop sensor camera is going to do just fine for them. And of course there's Fuji, whose main system is crop sensor, APS-C. I mean, they do have the medium format line. They have no plans of doing full frame. I know it's causing consternation in the Micro Four Thirds devotees, but it is the way things are going. And I really get the feeling that Panasonic is going to release something along the lines of a competitor to the A7C line from Sony. And it won't take much for them to, come out with a successor to the S9 that has a viewfinder and a mechanical shutter and a hot shoe. So, and a little bit more on what I'm doing today. I'm filming on the G9 Mark II and the Leica 12-60, and I do have the DMW DMS1 microphone, the hot shoe microphone from Panasonic. And as I've mentioned before, if they do come out with a competitor to the A7C line, they'll be able to use that microphone on that camera, because you can't use it on an S9 because it doesn't have a hot shoe. Was that poor planning on their part? Who knows? They might have had the S9 completely finished before they went, ooh, we can do this thing with this really pretty cool microphone. Oh, it's going to be another hot one, although not as hot as it was last week. So it is going to get above 90 Fahrenheit, into the 30s Celsius in the Chicago area. So when I got home, chances are we're closing up the windows and turning on the air conditioner. It's actually a heat pump. It's more efficient. So I'm going to go take a walk. That's it for today. I'm Todd Banner. I will see you next time.